Hey, this is Dave at DC Music. I'm going to give you a little bit of information about this EZ Chord. When you open up the package, what you have inside is going to be the EZ Chord device. Two pieces to put together, and songbook. A bunch of pages in there to get you rolling. Some songs to get playing, and CD that you can listen to. And this is the EZ Chord device, as I mentioned. This is made in the United States and put together by a family down south. And sometimes I've seen this piece with these screws in the other way. So just in case you want your screws to be in this way, because it's going to pull the device against the guitar like this, essentially. So this rounded out spot you want to be here. You'll take these screws out, you'll place them through these holes like this, one on each side, and of course the guitar neck will be in the middle, and you're going to screw that tight against the guitar neck. Now I've got one put together here, I'll show you. So the end result, you're going to be like that. A couple things you want to note. You want to make sure that this chord device, the top of this right here, is right behind actually the fret. I don't know if you can see the fret very well, but you just want to go right over top of it, or just a hair behind it, because it's very important that the placement of this EZ Chord is in the proper place. Make sure that it's straight up and down, you're not at an angle. That's going to mess it up and you're not going to be able to play the chords correctly. But that's essentially how you want your EZ Chord device. Screwed on there rather tightly, but not crazy tight. You just need to have the strings placed against the fret so you're making a good sound. You don't want to go crazy and strip the plastic, of course. Once you get it on there, you can put it on any fret that you want, but I put it on the first fret. This is your nut of your guitar. These little lines coming down are frets. You want it to be just behind the first fret, if you can see good enough. Okay. Once you've got that in there, you'll see that these guys have numbers: 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to use 1, 2, and 3 an awful lot, but this depends on the song that you're playing. If you played like a typical guitar player, you're going to be playing chords up here on the neck with all your fingers. Now, as you change around, you need to move that around like that. If you're going to play different. If you're going to play a little riff or something, going to be able to play like that. That's not what you're doing with the EZ Chord. You're just playing basic chords. So instead of fretting that chord with all fingers, you're just going to press one note, one button basically, and get a whole chord. You can just use one finger. If you only had one finger, that one finger is going to be able to travel around and get all your chords. So that's the beauty of the EZ Chord. If you have arthritis, if you have limited mobility with your hand, handicapped of course, or you just don't have a lot of time and you want to use an EZ Chord instead of learning the typical way as a musician would learn. That's what we would suggest, but if that's not an option for you, that's what the EZ Chord's for. Now, what can you do with the EZ Chord? You can play a lot of basic songs, because a lot of your basic songs will only have 3 or 4 chords to them. A lot of your older country songs, especially some of your old 50s, 60s, your oldies kind of stuff, had that many chords. But there's just a wealth of songs that you can play with an EZ Chord with that. Because they don't have that many chords to them. You're not going to be able to play minors and sevenths and augmented and diminished chords. That's not what this is for. This isn't for playing all that. It's just for playing a few basic chords, having a good time with it. So that's what we hope you do. And again, remember, instead of playing in the exact same place at the first fret, you can move this up to the 2nd, 3rd, 4th fret, and so on up the neck, and play in different keys. A different key is a higher pitch. Maybe your voice is lower or higher, and you can adjust the easy chord up the neck and play songs and sing them more comfortably if you move them up the neck. So, hope this works for you.